is called God and Guns. It's one of them that I just recorded in Nashville. And it's not going to be released till probably a little bit later this year because I'm releasing Planting Seeds right now. Somebody's at my door trying to break in. They want to knock it down and see what they can steal. It's 4:45, 3 hours before the sun, and I'm sitting here waiting with God in my gun. God and guns, everybody needs them. They're not politically correct, but they can save your neck. You have the right to bear arms from the day you were born. No, you don't have to run with God and a gun. What they're wanting in here has been mine for years. I know it ain't much, but it's still my stuff. It's the dark of the night, there ain't nothing but bums, and I got a surprise. Thank God for my guns. God and guns, everybody needs them. They're not politically correct, but they can save your neck. You had the right to bear arms from the day you were born. No, you don't have to run with God and a gun. So roll it on up and pull the hammer back. When they see what you got, buddy, they'll make tracks. You have the right to bear arms from the day you were born. No, you don't have to run with God and a gun. No, you don't have to run with God and a gun. Who's gonna keep you safe? God and a gun. This next song is one of them I did at Nashville also. It's a little bit slower of a song, but it's called Strings. 16 is way too young to be a husband, and in 3 short months he'd be a daddy too. He found a job driving forklift in a warehouse, and in 13 months brought baby Becky Sue. He worked real hard to climb that labor ladder, got a boss man job and a secretary too. She gave him a kiss at the office party. Temptation came when she said, I want you. He asked himself what am I gonna do? Then replied to her, I need to think this through. Strings, how could he break those strings, tying him to family, stopping him from things? Strings, how could he cut the strings, holding back his dreams, make a break and move on to bigger things? The only thing that ties him down is strings. His wife was still quite young and pretty, but something's changed with baby number 3. He didn't like the fact she found religion and how it changed the way things used to be. He told himself, I need to be free. The strings, how could he break the strings, tying him to family, crushing all his dreams? Strings, how stopping him from things he wants to make the break and move on to bigger things. He was on his way to Mexico with their savings from the bank when a sharp pain stabbed his chest and everything went blank. Strings, little Becky, James, and Tommy, plus a godly wife and mommy, gathered round his bed, kneeling down. Strings, the ones that's kept him from his pleasure, have now became his treasure as he hangs between below or above the ground. It's funny how life changes things around. Now the strings that hold him up are the strings that held him down. So this next song is the reason of my party here. See, let me find it on here. All right, there it is. Planting Seeds. This song here releases September the 6th, next Friday, and I'm excited about it. I worked hard on these songs, and I hope that they do really well. Digging through the rocks and the dirt, make a hole in the cold, hard ground. You hold them in the palm of your hand, take a prayer, and you lay them down. Leave them to the sun and the rain, and they'll be what they're gonna be. And here you go again, planting seeds. Don't matter if you watch and you wait and you count every hour goes by. Don't matter if you cuss at the dust, shake your fist at the empty sky. For a while it's gonna seem like nothing's coming up but a whole lot of weeds. They say that the waiting is the hardest thing you're gonna do. Ain't that the truth? Keep pushing through. With a little bit of faith, a lot of hoping, someday you'll be reaping what you're sowing. So roll up your sleeves, get on your knees, and just believe, and try to keep planting seeds. The world is gonna spin and you ain't gonna know what the next turn brings. The season's gonna change like the wind, and the one for everything. Could take a lot of blood, lot of sweat, lot of tears till the fields turn green. But it's worth it in the end, planting seeds. Some days you can't measure by the harvest. They say that the waiting is the hardest thing you're gonna do. Ain't that the truth? Keep pushing through. With a little bit of faith, a lot of hoping, someday you'll be reaping what you're sowing. So roll up your sleeves, get on your knees, and just believe, and try to keep planting seeds. Yeah, take a step, then another, keep going. Don't stop till you're reaping what you're sowing. Roll up your sleeves, get on your knees, and just believe, and try to keep, and try to keep, yeah, just try to keep planting seeds. Keep planting seeds. I'm going to try this song here. I like covering this song. It's called Outskirts of Heaven. My grandpa taught me about bug knives and shotguns, how to cast a node zip code, how to work a stick shift. He taught me the Bible about all 12 disciples, and he made sure that I know there's life after this, with pearly gates and streets of gold. He says if I just believe, that's where I go. Lord, when I die, I want to live the outskirts of heaven, where there's dirt roads for miles and hay in the fields and fish in the river, where there's dogwood trees and honeybees and blue skies and green grass forever. Lord, when I die, I want to live the outskirts of heaven. It says in the King James, the Almighty's kingdom, he mentions a mansion he built just for me. Now I gladly trade it for a house with acreage and a backyard that's shaded and a squeaky front porch swing. That's where I wanna hang my wings. When I die, I wanna live the outskirts of heaven, where there's dirt roads for miles and hay in the fields and fish in the river, There's dogwood trees and honeybees, and blue skies and green grass forever. Lord, when I die, I want to live the outskirts of heaven. There's dogwood trees and honeybees, blue skies and green grass forever. Lord, when I die, I wanna live the outskirts of heaven. Yeah, when I die, I wanna live the outskirts of heaven. So this next song is my fourth Nashville song I just recorded, and a lot of people say this one's their favorite. And it's called Never Stopped Believing. Left a trail of broken hearts. I bragged about my battle scars. I cursed the sun, I cursed the rain. Yeah, I've even cursed your name a time or two. I left your will abandoned, took your love for granted, and turned and walked away without a reason. But I never stopped believing. I held that bottle way too much. Messed up half the things I touched. Like a fool, I wasted time, burning bridges, crossing lines I shouldn't have. I reveled in my freedom, gave in to my demons, then lied about the life that I was leading. But I never stopped believing. Oh, this empty road I'm traveling on, I found all by myself. But to turn around and make it back, I'm gonna need a little help. Somewhere, Lord, I found the truth on that broken road that led to you. But living's made me wiser, and I realized that these lies were nothing more than lies. But the greatest truth before me was always rooted for me, and the only claim for mercy that I needed is that I never stopped believing. I That song there, when that song was presented to me and asked if I wanted to accept that song and record it, I felt like that song was really just reaching out to me because a lot of y'all know who I was a year ago, and I was that person that was drinking all the time, and that this song, God has really did a 180 in my life, and I mean I still make my mistakes, but He, this music is what kind of gave me something to work hard toward, and I don't know if it'll go anywhere or not, but I'm giving it my best, and I'll see what happens. So I'll try. This next song is one of them I wrote. Uh, these might not be my Nashville quality, but it's my home recorded ones. This one's called Treasured Buck. Oh, Holy Bible, our treasured book, though worn and faded, it's not about its looks. More precious than rubies, more pure than gold. I don't mistreat it, I love to read God's holy word. There are those who don't take the time to stop and read it. They think it's just a lie. They don't realize that they're just blind. That old Bible has stood the test of time. My King James Bible with words underlined, written on my heart, stuck on my mind, and never changes with time. Old or new, it's a compass for you. Now there are those who don't take the time to stop and read it. They think it's just a lie. But they don't realize that they're just blind. That old Bible has stood the test of time. Now there are those who don't take the time to stop and read it. They think it's just a lie. But they don't realize they're just blind. That old Bible has stood the test of time. It never failed me. This next song I'll try is one of them that I wrote, and it's probably one of my favorite ones that I wrote. It's called He is Glorious. It's a new day, it's a new time, a new season to lift His name on high. Let's praise Him, let's shout His name. Come fill this place with your love and grace. He is glorious, mighty and beautiful, glorious, King of the universe, glorious, worthy of our praise. Holy is His name, glorious. He's a God of miracles, glorious. He's a God of faithfulness, glorious. He's a God of unfailing love. He can heal our brokenness. With each breath I breathe, to you I will sing words of an offering. Through you I do anything. God's plan is greater. All I have I give to you. You take my biggest dreams and you make them bigger. He is glorious, mighty and beautiful, glorious, King of the universe, glorious, worthy of our praise. Holy is His name, glorious. He's a God of miracles, glorious. He's a God of faithfulness, glorious. He's a God of unfailing love. He can heal our brokenness. Yeah, yeah. He can heal our brokenness. He is glorious, mighty and beautiful, glorious, King of the universe, glorious, worthy of our praise. Holy is His name, glorious, mighty, yeah, yeah. Holy is His name. I'm gonna sing a song. When I was little, I always liked going outside to pray. I'd like to look up at the stars. The name of this song I wrote is called Nighttime Walks. Nighttime walks in the country, clear skies revealing all the stars. I look up knowing He is listening. Small talk with the maker of the stars. I close my eyes, I say a little prayer, knowing that He hears me loud and clear. Father, I come to You tonight, attempting to clear my mind. I know that You can hear me, I know that You can see me right now. This broken heart needs healing right now. Lay Your healing touch on me right now. Some things in life aren't meant to last forever. Like strings on this guitar, they fade away. But one thing that I know is very certain, the promises You made won't fade away. It's little things in life that bring us down, but I know that You can heal me right now. Father, I come to You tonight, attempting to clear my mind. I know that You can hear me, I know that You can see me right now. This broken heart needs healing right now. Lay Your healing touch on me right now. As I pour my heart to You, I know You will see it through and give me strength to make me new. Father, I come to You tonight, attempting to clear my mind. I know that You can hear me, I know that You can see me right now. This broken heart needs healing right now. Lay Your healing touch on me right now. Thank You and amen. Thank You and amen. This song here, a lot of y'all will probably know. I love singing Casting Crowns music. Stand here. Praise You in the storm. I was sure by now, God, You would have reached down and wiped our tears away, stepped in to save the day. But once again, I say amen, that it's still raining. And as the thunder rolls, I barely hear You whisper through the rain, I'm with You. And as Your mercy falls, I raise my hands and praise the God who gives and takes away. And I'll praise You in this storm. I will lift my hands. You are who You are, no matter where I am. raise me up again. My strength is almost gone. How can I carry on if I can't find you? And as your mercy through the roads, I barely hear you whisper through the rain. I'm with you. And as your mercy falls, I raise my hands and praise the God who gives and takes away. I'll praise you in this storm. I will lift my hands. You are who you are, no matter where I am. Every tear I cry, you hold it in your hands. You never left my side, and though my heart is torn, I will praise you in this storm. I'll lift my eyes into the hills. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. I'll lift my eyes into the hills. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and I'll praise you in this storm. I will lift my hands. You are who you are, no matter where I am. Every tear I cry, you hold it in your hands. You never left my side, and though my heart is torn, I will praise you in this storm. And though my heart is torn, I will praise you in this storm. This is another Casting Crown song I like singing sometimes too, called Who Am I? Who am I that the Lord of all the earth would care to know my name, would care to feel my hurt? Who am I that the bright and morning star would choose to light the way for my ever-wandering heart? Not because of who I am, but because of what you've done. Not because of what I've done, but because of who you are. I am a flower quickly fading, here today and gone tomorrow. A wave tossed in the ocean, a vapor in the wind. Still you hear me when I'm calling. Lord, you catch me when I'm falling. Told me who I am. I am yours. Who am I that the eyes that see my sin will look on me with love and watch me rise again? Who am I that the voice that calmed the sea would call out through the rain and calm the storm ocean, a vapor in the wind. Still you hear me when I'm calling. Lord, you catch me when I'm falling. You told me who I am. I am yours. Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I fear? I am yours. I am yours. This here's a new song that I just learned. I'll probably play this one tomorrow morning at church too. It's one I've been practicing on. It's called Let the Worshipers Arise. Father, I see that you are drawing a line in the sand. I want to be standing by your side, holding your hand. So let your kingdom come, let it live in me. This is my prayer, this is my plea. Father, I see that you are drawing a line in the sand. I want to be standing by your side, holding your hand. So let your kingdom come, let it live in me. This is my prayer, this is my plea. Let the worshipers arise, let the sons and the daughters sing. I surrender in my all, I surrender to the King. Let the worshipers arise, let the sons and the daughters sing. I surrender in my all, I surrender to the King. Father, I hear it growing louder, the song of your redeemed. As the saints of every nation are awakening to sing, from our hearts there comes an anthem. Oh, hear the heavens ring. This is our song, a song to our King. Let the worshipers arise, let the sons and the daughters sing. I surrender in my all, I surrender to the King. Let the worshipers arise, let the sons and the daughters sing. I surrender in my all, I surrender to the King. I surrender in my all, I surrender to the King. A lot of people probably know this song. Great are you, Lord. You give life, you are love, you bring light into the darkness, you give hope, you restore every heart that is broken. Great are you, Lord. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise. We pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only. You give life, you are love, you bring light into the darkness, you give hope, you restore every